Hello, Matt Monroe and Jason Blair here from Pipehorn. Today we're going to demonstrate how to locate private utilities using the Pipehorn 800HL. As you can see, we're focused on propane today, but other excavators who locate private lines may also find value in this video. Propane operators have told us that there are 4 things they're trying to accomplish when locating. Number 1, they want to find all private utilities in a dig area. Number 2, they want to be able to locate their own propane lines, whether that be for a reroute or a tap, a jurisdictional locate, or even a customer request. Number 3, they want to verify marks that are already on the ground. And number 4, they want to be able to make sure they haven't missed anything in their dig area. Those are the 4 things we're going to focus on today. Come on with us as we locate. Reason number 1, locating private utilities. We identify private utilities by looking for visual cues and understanding what makes a locate private. For instance, water is typically located only to the meter. Beyond that, the locate is a private locate. So let's go find the meter and locate the water. Using Pipehorn's low frequency, you can hook up at the meter and trace longer distances. Let's go to the house. As we see, the line enters the house here, and this was verified by the homeowner, so we do not have to deal with the water line in our dig zone. Our next private utility is power. And since we know that power also is only located to the meter, we know that anything past the meter will have to be located by us. Here we have evidence of power from the house to this well. We'll locate this next. Okay, we're on the other side of the well with the suspected run of the line. Now we're going to use Pipehorn's ultra high frequency to set the transmitter down in line with the line, and then we'll walk up to the house and find it. Okay, we're in line with our suspected run of the power line. Let's see if we can find it, mark it, and see what it sounds like. What you're listening for with Pipehorn is that highest pitch right there. So we're going to mark it right here, and just to make sure, we'll make sure it goes into the house. And it does. One thing to notice, we're working about 20 feet from the transmitter. So when you're in a tight spot, Pipehorn's ultra high frequency allows you to work close to the transmitter. The second reason for locating, sometimes propane providers need to find their own lines. If you have an accessible tracer wire or copper line like this one, you can direct connect for a stronger, more isolated signal. Jason is hooked up, grounded away from the suspected run of his pipe, and he's turned the transmitter on. As a best practice, he'll start on low frequency for better isolation. Let's locate the propane line. The third reason for locating, sometimes locators need to verify marks put down by others. Using the same inductive technique as we used on the power, you can verify marks by setting the transmitter above and in line with those marks and tracing them back to a known destination. Jason here is demonstrating this by tracing our marks back to the tank. Note, you could do this with other marked utilities as well. The fourth and final reason for locating is to clear an area for peace of mind before you trench. If you need to make sure you've located all lines in an excavation area before digging or trenching, we recommend sweeping the area with ultra-high frequency. You can do this easily with 2 people, but we've learned that service technicians in the propane industry often work alone. So we'll show you how to perform the Pipehorn one-person sweep. Here we are looking to ensure that there are no other lines in the area in front of our tank. To clear this area, Jason will turn the transmitter on its side to flood the area with signal and listen for lines other than ours. In this case, our proposed dig area is small and isolated on this side of the fence. Here's the technique. Move 10 feet away from the transmitter, then turn the receiver on and set the sensitivity to where the meter reads 4 and where you hear a low-pitched tone. With the receiver antenna near the ground and its handle in line with and facing the transmitter, walk around the transmitter, keeping the receiver antenna very level. Listen for and mark areas where the signal spikes, but do not touch the sensitivity. The signal spiking over our line. If it was not already marked, Jason would put a temporary mark down on that, as he would on other signal spikes. He would come back to verify later that it's his conductor. The Pipehorn 800HL is like 2 tools in one. On the one hand, you can use it conductively when you have access and hook up for a strong signal to isolate with. That's on high frequency or low frequency. On the other hand, you can drop the box with Pipehorn's ultra high frequency and trace with no hookup. This gives you the options to use the best tool for your task. If you have questions or comments about any techniques or the product you've seen today, call us 205-956-3710 or email us at sales@pipehorn.com. You'll also find videos and data sheets and all kinds of information on www.pipehorn.com. Thanks for spending time with us today.